Hey everyone, welcome back to Bravely Default. Last time, we took care of DeRosa, Kata, and Profiteer. They planned to overthrow the duchy using one of Kata's toxins. Profiteer would bring in a cure for free, with Kata being its creator. Kata could either choose to be the creator of the miracle cure to this terrible poison, or be the mastermind who created the awful poison. Apparently hard for him to decide, and I guess DeRosa would profit from this through them. Somehow, he managed the whole situation. He wanted to overthrow the duchy, basically, and employed those two so they could. They're in prison now, thanks to Altinus. Well, thanks to us, and then Altinus finding them, I guess. But either way, we're here at the top of Central Command today, because we have another fight to deal with, of course. So, let's just head up the elevator and find out. Oh, actually, no. First, we have our party set to go over, don't we? Pretty much the same, though. Tis Vampire Invocation, rather. We have a Beta Light. Otherwise, things are pretty much the same. Some random stuff thrown on because there wasn't really anything else I wanted. That's pretty much it. A Beta Light is pretty much the only thing we have new. I wish I could get Steady Imperial cover on you, but oh well. And that's about it. It's pretty much the only big change. We have Dark Shields equipped to everyone, though, as well. We don't need the rebuff lockets, so I'm going to actually go and adjust this. I went ahead and just equipped everyone with things that would raise their HP, so life rings and adamant bangles. That should be good. We shouldn't really need much else. Oh, specials.
You came, and came a woman grown. You look nothing like the child I sent off to Keldisla.
Father?
You've flown far since leaving my side, guided by beliefs that are entirely your own. Proud is the father who sees his daughter grow so. And yet, no. The time for such words is past. And there is one other who has disobeyed my orders. Show yourself, Altinus.
Lord Marshal.
You insist on defending me despite my wishes. Are you my son, or a thorn in my side?
Your Lordship, you would call me your son?
You've need to ask, after all these years. Help the boy, Adia.
That's right. After all these years.
I've not thought such simple words could bring such joy. Thank you.
Now, let us begin. My sacred sword, Altinus's blade of darkness. The contrast between black and white complements each other too well, my dear daughter.
So in this world, Altinus has decided to stay with Brave and fight alongside him. And they do complement each other rather well, at least in terms of the elements, I suppose. In terms of the actual fight styles, I mean, kinda, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and raise our physical attack. So we do have some things we want to steal, I believe. I want to do with Altinus first, because as you might guess, actually, on that note, fuck stealing, we need to get some Giant Strafes up, because Altinus, as usual, will use Minor Strike when he's lower on health, so that's going to be a big problem. We're just going to go ahead and get Dark Magic. Oh, just get the Dark. Okay. He's going to use Minor Strike on his own health, so we'll want to be able to weather that. That's why I got things to increase my HP, because, you know, I don't really want to have to deal with that. And the Dark Shields, of course, pretty much negate everything that Altinus can do. All our specials are Dark, because Brave is weak to Dark elements. And that's basically that. We also have I meant to get Pierce Default from the Valkyrie. That's something I completely forgot, because Brave's going to be defaulting a lot. Oh well, not a huge deal. A bit of an inconvenience, but nothing we can't really work around. So I'm also going to get Susanoo, raise my crit rate, and just keep mugging. Well, not keep mugging. No. We need to get these Giant Strafes out before I do any significant damage to Altinus, because he's going to fuck us really hard if I don't do that. Alright, so, yeah, again, main focus is going to be Altinus. Want to deal with him first. Just, you know, get the Minor Strikes out of the way, so we don't have to deal with it. And Brave on his own, again, really not that big of a deal. Once you get one of these guys on their own, like, it's basically the same fight as we've, experienced several times now, and you know how to deal with it. The thing is that your party setup for these refights here may not be ideal for the individual, it's more ideal for the pair. And that makes it pretty interesting, but most of the time it works pretty well because you want to account for everyone. You don't want to account for just one of them. So usually it works out pretty well. It might not be as optimized as if we were fighting Ultimus on his own. Because then we might be able to have, at least we could have Re-Rays or like See You in Hell or something if we had the ability slots. We probably do have the ability slots if we want to sacrifice some other things. But really, this party setup should be fine. We're not taking too much damage anyway. We have our Giant Drift set, so we can go ahead and use Anisa's special to keep the special going. In fact, just default with you two, so I can keep it going. Mainly for the magic attack up. Or no, what does Tiz give? Tiz gives physical attack, right? Yeah, that's helpful for him at least. No, wait. What does he give? Does he give crit? I don't know. I don't know, whatever. And yeah, those Dark Shields really just still negate everything Ultimus can do. And now we can start mugging from him. Hopefully he doesn't, like, die. Because I would really like to steal... Well, I think you can steal a Chaos Blade from him. If I remember correctly. So, I mean, that's cool. Not vital, but cool. I would like to have more, because that is a really good sword. I think it is the best sword we actually have right now. Oh, okay.
You seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Master?
Nobutsuna. It's been too long.
Forgive my intrusion upon the family reunion. Might I join in the fun, Brave?
As you like. Your family as much as any other.
You honor me. Well, Adia, may I?
Yes, please, Master.
Swordmaster Kami Izumi stands before you.
So yeah, when you do enough damage to them, Kami Izumi joins the fight. And now we have to worry about his countering abilities. That is if we were attacking him. He just sort of stands there otherwise and takes hits. But I mean, I guess if he counters Meteor, that'll be a problem. But then, I mean, actually at that point, let's get a Rampart out. Because then, when he does counter, not a problem. Because we'll just, shake it off, and then he'll waste all of his BP, and then we'll not have to worry about him for a little bit. I'm not going to say we're going to focus on him just because he wastes all of his BP, but we at least wanted to focus on him. I don't know why I was so worried about that. Because, of course, we have our Giant Stress out. I think I want to use White Wind over Kurata rather, because Meteor's going to be helpful for dealing damage to everyone, and not just one. Well, that sucks. I didn't think about that. Yeah, the Rampart's not that... I mean, it's helpful still, of course. I mean, I still don't want to take the damage, but... would prefer that it wasn't on Ring a Bell, or that Ultimus didn't trigger it. Please don't be targeting Ring a Bell. That's all I care about. Okay. If you target Ring a Bell, then we're fucked. Sweet, okay. So we can use another White Wind, get some healing out. Thievery, hopefully we steal the Chaos Blade. Again, it's not like the end of the world if we don't, but I'd still like to. I guess you should use your special on Ultimus. Actually, use it on Brave because it's dark anyway. Might as well get his health down. Since we're using the special anyway. Never mind! Okay, everyone, that sucks. Because now Rampart's not going to be in him too. Fuck, actually, no, it is going to be on him. I am not putting up with that. He is coming back right now. Compound. Let's see here. High Potion. Phoenix down. Yeah, I am not dealing with that. He is coming back.
Perfect posture. Check.
Not that that was really unfair or bullshit or anything, but Bravely Second exists for a reason, and that's to be a better game. I mean, that's to be a cool feature in this game. Subtle jokes. I'm bad at them. Let's go ahead and just keep mugging. I should probably... I don't really care if Ultimus dies, to be really honest with you. Again... Actually, instead of... Well... We'll do this for now. Hopefully we still... Okay. Tell you what. I need to give Ring a Bell some BP back. Or MP back. So, we're gonna do that next turn with Anias. And if Ring a Bell dies, then whatever. I don't really care enough about the Chaos Blade to worry about that. From Kami Izumi, we can steal a Muramasa, which is a really sweet katana. I don't know how much need we really have of it, because Like, I haven't really equipped a katana in a while, let alone have the need for several of the same one that are really good, mind, but I don't know how much I really need it. So I'm just gonna default with you. But, I mean, might as well try and steal if we can. That's kind of my stance on all the items in Chapter 7. Well, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, is, you know, I'll steal it if I can, but it's not too vital. Partly because, you know, we get a chance to steal it partly because we get a chance to get it again anyway, and partly because we might have it anyway already, so I'm not really too concerned about it. Nope, okay. How did you... Oh, right, you guys were because I brought you back just so you could get it, duh. Oh, there goes Ultimus, so we're missing on the Chaos Blade. Oh, well. That was close, okay. I think it's probably best if we deal with Brave now. The order doesn't really matter, but I think I'm gonna deal with Brave just because, I can't talk. Just so we can have our Rampart specifically working for Kami Izumi's attacks instead of having to account for Brave attacking us as well. I think that would be a little bit more beneficial. So we're gonna take him out first. Again, though it doesn't really matter who you do. Fight. Oh, well, we got the Muramasa, so sweet. Of course, we get that first try, but can't get the Chaos Blade for the fucking love of it. Whatever, it's fine. I don't think we attacked with it yet, so we should be fine. Alright, so now if Kami Izumi does counter, then at least we, actually, we are Spray. Spray pierces default, right? Yeah, just do that. So I don't think it's as strong, but at least it pierces the default, which he's probably not going to use this turn anyway, but whatever. Just to double check, let's see if we see anything from Brave. I'm pretty sure we don't, but can't hurt to double check. Rebuff Locket. Okay. The little splash noise and just how it did like so little damage. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay, so we still have Rebuff Locket from, I believe that was this Charm. That's alright, but not great. Alright, let's just get some Dark Matters out here. And Meteors still. You should get your Dark Magic back on your sword. And hopefully you just don't target Ring Bell. Actually, if you do, it doesn't matter because we have Rampart going out. That's the whole point of the strategy. It's so that even if he does counter, we just block it. And then we can ignore him for a while. You want to use your special, whatever. And Meteor. And we're probably just going to keep doing this for a while. I know this is kind of the strategy we've been going with for several fights. There are some strategies in Brave Default that work for a lot of boss fights, and I can't really say otherwise. I just don't really have another like defense for this. It's just, that's the way it is. I mean, I'm sure you could make up a bunch more unique ones. Okay, I was going to default this time to like deal with certain boss fights, but you know, again, I'm someone that if I find a winning strategy, I'm just kind of gonna go for that, opposed to try and change it up just for, you know, the fun of it. In most places, sometimes I do, you know, of course, want to shake things up and do different things just because I want to. But most of the time, like, for example, I've done so many playthroughs of Cave Story. I've played it probably literally hundreds of times. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Love that game to death. So replayable. But, like, most of my playthroughs, like 95% of them, I just get the Spur. The Spur's like this super powerful, ridiculous weapon that's just really fucking good. Annihilates pretty much any bosses and eliminates the need for any other weapon. You can choose not to get it. You can stick with the Polar Star or get the machine gun or some other weapons. Or just, you know, not use it, of course. That's always an option. But I don't really like to do that. You know, if there's this really powerful option in the game, I want to take it and I want to use it. There goes Brave. You know, I'm not going to say that, you know, that's the best way to do it, or the, like, that I think people who don't do it that way are stupid, obviously, but that's just the way I prefer to do things. If I find something that's good and solid and works really well, I'm gonna do that most of the time, opposed to something else that doesn't work as well. Maybe it'll be a little bit more interesting, but I don't know. A lot of Brave Default's challenge really does come from going into a boss fight, not knowing entirely what to expect, and then trying to find a strategy that works well around it. I've played this game several times now, so I kind of know generally what I need going into certain fights. And I guess that's just why. I don't know why what, actually, but why the strategy I found is just working so well, because I kind of know what to expect going forward as well as exactly what's coming up. Anyway, that's just because of experience, because I played the game how many times have I played this game? Not including this playthrough, of course. I think I've played the game 5 times. So obviously there was my first playthrough. I mean, duh, I had to play this game one other time before this, at least. And then I think I did one like right after that because I really, really enjoyed it. Despite all the repetition, I still really enjoy this game, so I played it again. And then, I don't know, I think I played it once more before Bravely Second came out. And then I did 2 test playthroughs for this game, ultimately, before I got to Let's Playing it, so... Yeah, there was a lot of playthroughs, so yeah, 5, possibly 6, that might be one I'm forgetting, I don't know, I've played this game a lot. Though, really, I've only played Bravely Second, the sequel to this, obviously, once. Once when it came, well, technically twice, but really only once. I say technically twice, I did a New Game Plus run-through, but, you know, at that point, you're so strong, and there were ways in Bravely Default and Bravely Second to basically raise your stats to the max. I had done that, so I just tore through everything. It was fun, but not, you know, particularly engaging, obviously, so I wouldn't really count that as a playthrough, more just, you know, an experiment to see how ridiculously strong you can be and how it affects the game. Speaking of ridiculously strong, the fight's over. Lunch of JP, of course. Lots of stuff. Crystal Excalibur, Crystal Man, Masamune, Genji Armor, Genji Helm. I don't believe any of that's new, but all of it is very, very good. And Genji Gloves, woo!
I would expect no less from my daughter.
I'm your and Mother's daughter, Alternus' family, and Master Kami Izumi's disciple. A sister disciple to Einherja, and comrade of the Wind Vestal. I've learned so much from so many people. Their lessons have brought me so far. We've disagreed at times, even fought. But all those conflicting views are a part of me. They make me who I am. That's why...
No, you need say no more. Walk upon your own path, child. Do that, and you shall. You'll find the way.
I will, Father. I promise.
Lady Vestal, Tiz, and ring a bell. My son from another world. I place my daughter and the fate of our world in your hands.
You can count on us.
Huh? Where have Master Kami Izumi and Alternus gone?
Swordmaster! Where are you going?
The way of the sword runs far and deep, as do the journeys on which it takes me.
Please wait. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you hear it?
A favor? From you?
Seeing your fearsome skill firsthand has shown me just how much I've yet to learn. Should an assassin of your caliber ever strike at the Lord Marshal, I would be powerless. I desire the strength to defend his lordship from any who would bring him harm. Please, Master Kami Izumi, remain here in this land. Show me the way of the sword, as only you can teach it.
You're stronger than you think. A man defending what he holds dear is far more formidable than one who seeks to take it. You already have the strength you seek. If I came upon Brave with sword drawn, it would be a fierce fight with you at his side.
Master.
A sword to defend, not to take. Never ever forget that. If you'll excuse me. Farewell.
Thank you, Swordmaster. Your words will be forever etched in my mind.
How many times can I say that I really love the development that Edea and all of these characters really are getting? Especially the Asterisk Bearers. Like, Chapter 5 and 6 provided, like, a little development for them, but not a ton. But Chapter 7 is so good. It provides so much more depth to these characters, and I love it. so much. And it's nice to see that Brave now kind of trusts our... I mean, not now, because again, it's a different Brave, but the situation's confusing. But this Brave, at least, kind of sees our confidence. He knows... He sees that we might not know exactly what we're doing, but we at least believe in our goal. We at least have something we're actively aiming for, and we will see it through, and we will do everything we can to defend this world. We're not doing it out of spite or out of any evil... We're not evil. We're not bad. We're good dudes. We want to save the world. And it's convenient that he acknowledges that Ringabel is his son from another world. Both because someone finally fucking recognized Ringabel, like Jesus. No one ever, like, he didn't say that. Why didn't he say that any other? I don't know. It's weird. But also he acknowledges that he knows about the other worlds, which was kind of ambiguous up to this point of if he knew or not. Like, he knew there was a secret behind the crystals. He knew that awakening them and driving them out of control would bring destruction upon the world, but he didn't really say exactly how. Now we can assume he means the Great Chasm. He means the destruction of Nerende, which was another prophecy sort of thing, sign that the Harrowing was going to come. And the Harrowing seems like a bad thing, because the angel spoke of it, and the angel was fucked up. So, yeah. I don't know, just really interesting. I like the Ultimus. I like those lines from the Swordmaster a lot. Those are really cool. And I just like Ultimus. I like all these characters. What can I say? I might not like fighting all of them, but I really like the characters themselves. So I'm really happy that these refights in Chapter 7 at least exist, and Chapter 5, to provide more depth to these characters and provide more reason to care about them besides that they're just, bosses. I like that. Anyway. That's going to be it. So next time we have one last boss fight to take care of in Chapter 7 over at Vampire Castle at its peak. And I guess then we'll head into the Holy Pillar again. And, well, if we look at Ares' wings, we can sort of see... What's that, a 3? Or 2? I can't turn her. God damn it. I think it's, is it a 2 or a 3? It looks more like a 2. Like, if we look at the top of the wing... I mean, I can't fucking see. It's either a 2 or a 3. But I'm going to assume it's a 2. I don't know. Actually, yeah, it's definitely a 2, because we can sort of see, like, the... Yeah, okay, it's definitely a 2. Definitely a 2. So, likely this is not going to be the last time we enter the Holy Pillar. Or, well, next time is going to be the last time. But we're at least getting closer to the beginning. So, I'll see you guys next time at Vampire Castle. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, maybe check out some of the other series I've done. You can also consider subscribing, checking out my Patreon page, or joining my Discord server. There are links in the description to those, as well as other social media links like Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for watching.